Osinbajo, Amaechi and Lawan refused to back Tinubu as APC begins reconciliation moves. Vice President Osinbajo, as well as Lawan and Rotimi Amaechi, have refused to take active roles in the presidential campaign of the APC, or All Progressives Congress, flag bearer Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Nigerians understands that the party's leadership has begun moves to appease the former presidential aspirants. The trio of Osinbajo, Lawan and Amaechi have remained non-committal towards the presidential bid of Tinubu and activities in the ruling party. Sources have accused Bola Tinubu of not consulting widely with key stakeholders, especially with the trio on issues that concern his presidential campaign, preferring instead to speak to northern APC governors. Instead, he has been working closely with APC governors from the north, who also insisted that he must pick a northern Muslim who is a governor as his running mate, a source told Saturday Sun. Osinbajo, who is the highest political office holder from the south, was not consulted. Amaechi too was not consulted. It is the same thing with Lawan. These are key party leaders who still have their bases intact. They didn't play any role. Some of his kitchen cabinet members said he didn't consult Osinbajo because he knew he would not support a Muslim ticket. Amaechi, who appears to be the favorite of the northern Christian minorities, has been ignored now that Tinubu and his men have run into trouble with the choice of a Muslim issue. They are looking for who to assuage the Christian community. Another source disclosed that Abdullahi Adamu-led National Working Committee is worried over the failure of Tinubu to reach out to Osinbajo, Amaechi and Lawan over the controversial Muslim ticket. He said, while Lawan may not pose a severe problem, Osinbajo and Amaechi might be hard nuts to crack. The APC chieftain said the duo opposed a Muslim ticket and might not openly campaign for Tinubu. Well, that is very strong. I mean, they're in the same party. I'm sure there's probably a clause somewhere they signed that no matter what you support whatever your party is supporting at the end of the day. But, I mean, these are, of course, I mean, no, you can't say that these are not key card-carrying members of the APC. And so if they're very much discouraged as to, backing Tinubu, then, it says a lot. And so whether they're going to be involved in a campaign, they seem to have decided that, it's best for us to move in secret of our support. I mean, except they want to defect and go somewhere else. If not, they're going to have to support. Even Buhari knows that APC is not going anywhere. Even a good Muslim will not support APC because everybody knows that Nigeria is not their problem. All they want to do is win elections. And by the grace of God, they will not win. Tinubu, by God's grace, not my power. He has failed himself. It will be hard on him. I see it coming. A lot of investments have gone into it. And I think, it does say a lot about capacity and efficiency because the sort of support that you want to garner is inspired by Peter Obi. And so for the fact that APC has not gotten that much yet, and it's a thing where, okay, fine, we'll be more expensive. I mean, whatever it is, that's what I want to support. You are a man of integrity. No Muslim will support it if it is a Christian, because they defend their faith more than Christians defend theirs. Well, yes. And it's funny because what would you say, or what religion is more under attack in the country? Fact is, even Kashim Shettima, that's when the red flags were really popping for me, when it was even a statement. And of course, no one agrees with you. So it is wise to take a reconciliatory approach or an approach to appease or sweet talk in a way. And yet, from the tone of what he was saying, he remained on his stance that he was going to defend his faith. And it's like, you only defend what is under attack. Is Islam under attack in Nigeria? Because there's this need above everything else to defend the faith. Who is threatening your faith? I'm so confused. And it is a very, very big problem. Very, very big problem, because I'm like, I don't even know where I read it, but some northern political leaders felt that defending their faith is part of their duty in office, and so that would come first before anything else. And I'm like, excuse me? So it's a very big conversation Muslim ticket. And of course, what some people are praying is for the fact that, they should not be given the opportunity, because if they are, what would happen? That's literally the question. What would happen? Chakaban is unbelievable. Osinbajo has nothing to offer. He has a structure. Even as vice president, he is not popular. Can he deliver Lagos, Ogun, and the entire western state from those who have been delivered by Tinubu, by Osinbajo himself? He delivered. All right. I mean, their words. Amaechi and Osinbajo have electoral value with or without them. Victory is sure. Which constituency does Osinbajo belong in politically? Let's say Redeemed Church. Tinubu's wife. We also have the loyalist River State. Amaechi has no relevance. Wike and Okubo will do the job. The best is for them to join the moving train of Jagaban. All right. If they like, they back Tinubu or not, they will suffer for it. For me, only Wike suffers for Amaechi in Port. Amaechi, should know what to do now. If he will not suffer, a word is enough for the wise. Well, this is obviously, reiterating patterns of previous, the cycle of previous governors of a state and the new ones coming in, and how the challenges of transition, or I guess the transferred burden, how that looks like, must be a lot. Without Amaechi, APC wouldn't have won the election in 2015. Ignoring them will spell doom. However, there is no way APC will win the forthcoming presidential election. Well, what makes you so sure? At the end of the day, you never know what happens in politics. Which Lawan, please? Anyways, it is pleasing to hear that VP is now concerned where Christians are concerned. But what does that even do? It's very late. And to be honest, because it's in the APC, I don't think anyone is looking into, or anyone from the APC to fix any problems. No way. So it is what it is in that regard. So put what you think about this in the comment section below, and don't forget to like and subscribe.